going down. When the stress begins, just pop those earbuds in. Hanging out with John Jay, watch your troubles drifting away. Something planted in your ears, tears are in your eyes. You can't hear your doorbell ring, you can't hear your baby cry.
Something Planet Podcast, episode number 579. Welcome to it. I'm your host, John Jay. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you to our new subscribers and old. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so. We got a great show for you today. Longtime friend and colleague and current road dog comedian. Please welcome to the show, Stephen Henry, everybody.
Hey there, I'm glad I could finally make it at 579 episodes.
Yeah, after 579 episodes, you finally made it on.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
I'll be back for 1008 or something.
Yeah, another 500 and we'll let you back on again. It's no big deal. Welcome to the show. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to do this and appreciate the technical, or you understanding the technical difficulties. Yeah, because it sucks. Every time I bring a new guest here, every time, without fail, something breaks. Now, if you came back next time, everything will run completely smooth and perfect.
It's always just the first time.
It's just the first time. Yeah, anytime it's a brand new guest, something fucks up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the first hookup jitters.
Yeah, it's like, I came in my pants. Shit. Damn. Maybe next time.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Dinner was nice.
Welcome to the show. We're already talking about jizzing in our pants. Yeah. Comedian Stephen Henry, you moved back from North Carolina, correct?
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Same thing, basically. Yeah.
I was living in Chattanooga, so pretty much the North Carolina side of the state.
Yeah, it's like what? It's like North Carolina is like on the other side of the mountain, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
You just have to go over the mountains.
Yeah.
I've been to Chattanooga. I performed at that place at the Chattanooga Choo Choo.
The Comedy Catch?
Yeah, the Comedy Catch.
Yeah,
performed
I love the
there.
Comedy Catch.
Really fun club. It's just one of those old school clubs that everybody loves because it's like mostly a tourist crowd. So they're there to laugh.
I will say they were getting a lot more local heavy.
Really?
Lately. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I haven't done it in years, and the last time I did it, it was just like people on vacation because I guess that's like a tourist attraction, the Chattanooga Choo Choo.
Yeah, they've
Like the song?
Huh?
Like the song?
Yeah, they have all that stuff there. Like what was it, Glenn Miller, the guy for the Chattanooga Choo Choo?
Yeah.
There's like the Glenn Miller Gardens outside the club, and there's like a train that's just, it's like a static train. You can't get on it.
Yeah, well, you can stay in some of the cars, I think.
Well, they're changing some of that. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah, the hotel used to be the Choo Choo.
Yeah.
And now they're renaming it the Hotel Chalet to like make it upscale and...
Oh, but that was the whole fun, is that you could stay in a train car.
Yeah. But they're like, no, we're going to take that away.
Man, speaking of Tennessee, rest in peace, Dolly Parton and Tim Curry on the same fucking day.
Yeah.
Not the day that we're recording. I think it was, yesterday?
No, well, was it the same day? Because I thought Tim Curry was the next day.
I think they died on the same day, but nobody announced it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're not really going to get in the news if you're following Dolly Parton passing.
That's true. That was that's that he had a good publicist till the end. And past the end, he was like, "Wait a minute, I'm going to hold back this press release."
Yeah, there's no reason to put it out today. No one's going to care.
Yeah, Dolly Parton, one of the best Americans that has ever lived, probably.
Yeah.
Multi-platinum recording artist and songwriter. Dollywood? It was her theme park. She had a huge charity that basically just wanted kids to learn how to read.
Yeah, the Imagination Library.
Yeah, Imagination Library. You can sign up to get your kid free books on there. She should have been a billionaire, or could have if she wanted to, but she declined and just gave away a lot of her money.
I know. That's why she never got on Rogan. Like,
yeah, that's
you're not after it the way you should be.
Yeah,
she could have been a trillionaire.
She could have been. Yeah, she just could have gone on there and chose who was the next president. But Instead, she just wanted kids to learn how to read.
Yeah, and to sing an insane amount of songs, like 49 studio albums or something.
Yeah, something like that. And then she had like, the Whitney Houston hit. She wrote that. Well, she recorded it first, and then I guess Whitney Houston did it, and she was like, you know what? That's fucking better.
Yeah.
You killed it.
Yeah, it's so rare for it to go the other way. Like usually
Yeah.
Usually
like,
the Elvis path where you take it from
you
the
steal it.
marginalized people. But it was like, no, I'll give it to her.
Yeah.
It's like musical reparations.
Yeah. Give me that song, bitch. You already got great tits. You can.
I can sing it better.
Yeah, you got the best rack in America. Go ahead and give me that song, okay? Please.
I don't know if you've seen, for some reason, there's always this weird thing where they pair her with Elvira, like this Dolly Parton and Elvira, like they do like the yin yang symbol,
Oh yeah.
like the light and the dark.
Well, neither one was evil.
No, Cassandra Peterson is like one of the nicest people too.
She's also like an American treasure.
Yeah.
Just like will stand there for hours posing with fans for pictures
At the conventions. Yeah.
Yeah. So she's awesome too. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's just an American obsession with tits. We just love them. You know, just it's first food source. So
There you go.
You know,
All
we're
natural,
obsessed.
organic.
Yeah, I apologize for any weird grinding noises you may hear. We got new neighbors, and they're dropping in. They just came in and started construction on the house next door. So it's just all day long, every single day, grinding and breaking, and then they're dumping like tile pieces into the dumpster. And the people in front of me and the people behind me just got finished with construction after like 2 years of working on their house every day. They finally got done. Now they're doing a remodel right next door. So
Wait, they
look forward
just
to that.
finished and they're remodeling it again?
No. So the house there and the house directly behind me remodeling for like 2 years. Or maybe it was like 1 year with this house, and then the next year that house, and then now this house.
I will say I've been away from here for 3 years.
Yeah.
And coming back, I'm just like, oh, the construction just never ends. in
No, well,
Tampa
we
Bay.
had the hurricanes fuck up a bunch of stuff too.
Yeah.
So it's, people that are paying to get their houses remodeled, like you couldn't find a construction company to do it 2 years ago because they were working on people's houses that got fucking flooded
Like
out.
emergency.
Yeah, like
repairs,
actual emergency construction that people actually need, not like I want a new kitchen.
Yeah. I wanted granite and he gave me Formica. This
Right.
is not acceptable.
So I'm waiting to see how it plays out. I'm waiting 30 years to see how it plays out with the guy across the street because he pulled off a bunch of asbestos tiles off the front of there.
Okay.
I would have warned him, but he had already. Like, by the time I noticed he was doing it, he was already halfway done. So too late.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know what's going on with these people to the next to me. They have like kids. They have like child labor over there. So I feel like it's not summer anymore and kids should be in school, but no, fuck it.
No, they're learning. They're
Yeah, it's homeschooling.
Yeah. Build the home.
Yeah, how are you going to build a home? So yeah, I apologize if you start hearing any weird drilling or banging. Meta just lost their lawsuit. I think almost all 50 states sued Meta for I guess what is basically amounts to rotting the brains of an entire generation of children. That's basically what it was, right?
Yeah, and the thing that's crazy to me about that is like, man, it's so toxic and addictive and horrible for kids. And it's like so it's not horrible for everybody? Like,
well, it's like smoking, you know it's bad. You're an adult, you know it's fucking bad. Do we really need a warning on there? We know it's bad.
There should have to be like a warning on Facebook of just like a picture of what you'll become.
It just shows you a dude that's like a total loser.
Yeah.
It's just some weird guy that's like getting mad at his parents' house.
Yeah. He's just like, no, she really does have a penis. It's like, all right, we don't.
Yeah. Michelle Obama is a man.
This will happen if you're on Facebook too long.
Yeah. It does make you dumber. I feel like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram all make you super dumb.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I feel like during the pandemic, I started watching TikTok for like a month. I feel like I couldn't read. Like I couldn't hold a book and concentrate on it for more than like 1 minute.
I have, and it's so funny that you mention that because I've seen so many people on YouTube who are like booktubers.
Yeah.
And their whole thing is just like, I just stopped doom scrolling and like watching videos and my brain got better. And I'm like, it's crazy though, because it's like you're on the social media platform basically telling people you shouldn't be on here.
I mean, I tell people all the time, well, you should do it a little bit.
Yeah, dabble.
But like so one of the rules that Meta kids aren't allowed to have notifications past a certain time. And I feel like I've never turned the notifications on for social media at all.
No. The only ones I have on are for the messenger apps.
Yeah, because you get bookings through there and stuff, so you have to respond, especially like last minute. Most bookings, I guess, are done over email, but I would say last minute bookings are pretty much always messenger because it's like, please see this now so you could drive here.
Yeah, it's messenger or text, but like a lot of people I know, like this is the thing, people say, just get off social media. I'm like, there are so many people in my life that I literally don't have their phone number.
Right.
So if I don't have social media...
After 20 years of Facebook, yeah.
Yeah. That person is just dead to me, I guess. Like,
we've known each other a decade, and we just exchanged phone numbers this week.
That's what I'm saying.
And I got to remember to do that more, because you're right. Like, if this, like, say, like, Chinese terrorists or something, like, knock out Meta... I'll just lose contact with a bunch of people.
Or with, like, I'm sure you've heard about, like, Cory Doctorow talking about, like, the enshittification. You've heard that enshittification?
Oh, yeah, just everything gets shittier and shittier.
They make it worse. Yeah, they make it worse because it's more profitable for the shareholders. Effectively, that's what I think something like Facebook is going to become. Like, they are already teasing the subscription model with the verification badges.
Right.
The next logical step is you just pay to be on Facebook to access your friends.
Right, and then the next, I know the next thing. I don't mean to
speak the evil into the world, but
yeah, I mean, I definitely would be like, I would pay for the first month, and I would post my phone number on there, and then you guys can contact me.
Yeah.
But my phone number and email address is pretty public, so I feel like people can find me I have a website with my phone number on there, so it's fine.
Yeah, my booking email is out there, and boy, is that a empty inbox.
I put it on the website. Nobody clicks on it.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get so much email. Not even at all.
But Meta is, so they're rolling all this stuff back, and so they're gonna have to implement these features. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. The next feature, they said they're gonna do like a poly market type of thing, so that you could just like bet on what's gonna happen. Like
on Facebook,
like Kalshi or Polymarket.
They're gonna just bake that into Facebook.
They're gonna bake that into Facebook, and Twitter's probably gonna get one too. Yeah, because they've made it legal, and it's basically just printing free money.
Yeah, well, especially because at scale, I'm sure you've heard about like the True Social thing where you can get advance posts from Donald,
from the Donald,
direct from his desk for $10,000 a month. $100,000.
It's the insider trading app.
Yeah,
and it costs $100,000 a month. So I'm sure no one's going to use it for insider trading after it costs $100,000 a month.
No, they're just going to have it and just observe. That's all.
It's for science. Fucking, it's ridiculous, man. The level of stupidity and corruption has like snuck into this. Like it's risen so much faster. It's always been there, obviously.
Yeah.
But now it's just dumb and out in the open.
Yeah, it's crazy because I don't really understand what the average person is getting from being this level of dumb.
Maybe they can't help it.
I mean, I feel like that is part of it, but I also feel like I don't know. Like usually there's like some sort of benefit that you have from doing some sort of action, right?
Right.
Like it accrues to you in some way. And then like I was just thinking about this the other day, like the old maxim you've heard a million times, ignorance is bliss. Like if you don't know shit, you're going to be happier. And I'm like, but then I think
they proved that.
but then you watch like the podcast.
They've done studies. And they're like, yeah, if you know more, you're unhappy.
But then you watch shit like fucking PBD and like fucking Rogan, and I'm like, all they do is scream and yell about imaginary problems that don't exist.
Yeah, and there's real conspiracies that are happening in real time with a cabal of billionaires.
Yeah,
that are
but
fucking us over. Back. Yeah, nobody wants to push. Well, I've been seeing clips of Rogan where he's coming around like, hey, that's not right. Like the True Social advanced tweets thing. He's like, that can't be good.
How is that legal? It's like everything is legal now.
Even the dumbest person can be like, that's bad. So I It swings both. It swings back and forth. America's always been a pendulum. It doesn't matter how good shit gets. If there's like a Democratic president, people, the what do they call them? Swing voters. They're going to swing back the other way every single time. Well, because they're going to be unhappy about something, and a lot of times it's their own lives that they're unhappy with.
That's the thing that's funny though, is like, as a president, the incumbent has a strict disadvantage. Like, just mathematically, this has been proven over and over. It's rare to have a 2-term president. Like, you have to excel.
We've had, what, 2 in our lifetime?
Yeah.
Or 3 in our lifetime.
Yeah. Like, there was Clinton, Bush Jr., and Obama. But, like, usually what happens is you do 4 years with somebody, and you're like, no, let's shake it up.
Right.
But the opposite happens at the state and local levels, where, like, there's just incumbents who run against no one in every fucking race across the country.
Right, and then they put their kid, like as soon as they retire, they put their kid in the same spot, and it's the same name, and everybody just clicks yes.
Well, like Lindsey Graham's sister just gets appointed.
Yeah, she got appointed. She's never done anything.
I didn't even know you could do that. Like, I didn't know we were operating on Air Bud rules for public office. Like,
did you see her at the debate?
No.
Oh my God, they asked her something. I think they asked her something about Iran, and she was like, I'm just not really up to speed on foreign policy. That's what she said. Like, I just don't know.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you should know. You could hire someone to brief you on these things.
Well, that's the thing. I feel like the whole administration is just basically like the kid from Blank Check.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they just get the money and like, what are you going to do with it? I have no idea. I've never had $1 million.
I guess we'll get to it now since we're talking about stupidity. Did you see Trump just now, right before we started, Trump just renamed Lake Ontario to Lake America.
Yeah, he's doing the big work up there.
That's the art of the deal. I'm not even gonna show this on the screen. It's not worth looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I guess there's a tariff war going on with Canada still. I thought the tariffs were considered illegal, but apparently he's doing different tariffs now.
Yeah.
That do the same thing. And we don't know if those ones are illegal yet because a judge hasn't said so.
Yeah, we'll get there.
We'll get there.
And then there will be refunds to his people, but everyone
not
else.
Us. Yeah, what did they refund? $100 billion or something?
Right.
Or $10 billion? No, it's $100 billion.
Yeah, and
but we're not going to get it.
Howard Lutnick's kids got the money, basically.
Right.
They were invested in the refunds.
Yeah, I wish I could get it should be like $2,000 for everybody in America, or every family or something should get like $2,000. They could do that easily.
Well, the thing that's frustrating about it is, like, they say the prices went up because of the tariffs, and then you go to the store and you're like, the prices are the same, but the tariffs were struck down.
Yeah, the tariffs are struck. Well, nothing ever gets cheaper.
No, that's what I've noticed. That it's weird.
The only thing that I've seen that's gotten cheaper is in some states, cigarettes are now cheaper.
Cigarettes are one of them.
Less people are smoking.
And then also a lot of places I've gone, like where they have legal weed, like it's insane how cheap legal weed is.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I always say. Flat screen TVs and weed are the new cake and circuses.
Yeah.
That's the new, because I bought a flat screen TV the other day to put in her office. She's doing spreadsheets. My wife Leah, she was working on spreadsheets, so I just went to Costco and I bought a TV that's like 40 inches to plop on our desk, so she can have the equivalent of like 4 screens going at once.
And it was probably like $150, $200.
Yeah, it was like $180, I think, at Costco.
Yeah,
it's nothing.
And that's the thing is, like, I had a TV that started to go bad in the living room, and I just went and I just bought a new TV.
Yeah, just throw it in the garbage. I went to bring my old TV to the thrift store, and they were like, "What year is that from?" And I was like, 2013. And they're like, "Yeah, we're not going to take it. Just throw it in the garbage."
I like that the thrift store can be like, discerning.
Yeah, even the thrift store is like, we're not going to be able to sell that.
No, it's just going to take up space. It's a flat screen, too much space.
What were we talking about? Oh, Meta. Meta's losing its lawsuit. So yeah,
you were talking about the lake. Renaming the lake. Oh, yeah,
renaming the lake. Yes.
Why? I know why he's doing it, and like everybody who knows.
Well, because it pisses off liberals.
Well, there's that, and it floods the zone because you're talking about that, so you don't talk about the things that matter.
Yeah, like him, like raping people.
Yeah,
and like paying out $5 million because he raped a lady in the dressing room of Macy's.
Yeah, and then trying to, of course, negotiate down on the obligation to pay for that.
Right, yeah, he's trying to negotiate for less. Like,
Yeah.
dude just made like billions of dollars.
And that's the thing. It's all the time with it. Like this is the thing that's frustrating to me about the whole like nightmare we're in right now with the 4 years of this shit is fucking he is known as a guy who doesn't pay his bills. Like he's a guy like everyone from New York and New Jersey
Absolutely.
knows that he reneges on his obligations. He doesn't pay for the contractors. And so he screwed over all these blue collar people, and then the blue collar people support him now. And I'm like, guys, do you not have like, and I feel like there's just like this like a goldfish memory of history that people seem to live with now.
Yeah, I mean, everybody was like pretty pissed off at the end of his first term, which is why he didn't get elected.
Yeah. Well,
Which it was partly due to COVID, sure.
he even gets away with it with the Epstein stuff because he's like, you're still talking about it? Like it's not
Like, it's not a big
cool.
deal.
Like it's not cool anymore. It's not fucking in the norm to talk about how people diddled kids. I'm like, it's a pretty big deal.
It seems like a big deal. States are passing laws that you could get the death penalty for that.
Yes. And
There's
they're
a
like,
Republican lawmaker that just got caught doing something terrible to his own grandson.
Yeah.
Which I accidentally read the details to, and I really wish that I fucking didn't.
yeah, you're emotionally scarred.
Yeah, no, it was terrible. I should not have read the details of what the accusations were. But so yeah, he might get the death penalty. He supported death penalty for pedophiles, and now he might be the first one.
Boy, that came right around.
Yeah. And then, but obviously, as soon as they try to do it, there's going to be a court case trying to let it not happen. I doubt anybody's ever going to get executed for that.
Yeah. Well, that's what frustrates me about like the whole idea of like the flock and the surveillance state, because they're like, it's going to survive, it's going to solve crimes or whatever. I'm like, they have millions of documents about the Epstein Island and all the people who are involved in it. They have pictures, they have footage, they have documentation, and nobody's in jail. But you're going to like get people for being on their phone in traffic,
Or like buying a bag of weed across state lines. Like they followed a guy for 20
Michigan,
miles
yeah.
to Michigan. He was buying an eighth of weed or something.
Yeah.
That's what this resource is. It's that and stalking ex-girlfriends.
Yeah. Or there was a guy just going down the road like at 80 miles an hour in like I think it was like LA or whatever.
Oh.
The guy had been private security on a movie set, and he was stalking one of the actresses from the movie set.
Jeez.
And I was just like, what are we doing? And they're like, oh, we're going to put safeguards in place. I'm like, I don't trust any of you
The
guys.
safeguards never work.
No.
They put body cams on police, and did police stop committing crimes? No, they didn't. Well, they still commit crimes.
They did the same thing, and like with ICE in Minnesota, like with Alex Preddy and Renee Good.
Yeah.
And there was like, not only was there body cam on the guy that shot her, there was like 3 separate cell phone footages.
Yeah, from
and there's
every
not even
angle.
a charge.
And then they're still like, nah.
There's nothing there.
Well, the vice president said they had immunity, I think.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do to those? It's the secret police, man. What do you expect? They're going to have immunity to do terrible shit.
Yeah.
It's sad. You're bumming me out. I didn't want to talk about this
Sorry.
stuff.
The lake is like just beyond stupid. I don't know if you saw there was a.
Well, remember they had Gulf of America. That was like a year ago, and I think that moved some T-shirts. I think.
Yeah.
But other than that, it didn't do anything.
He's a good merch guy.
Yeah. It's good for merch.
Yeah. Like I feel like if he had just like, he's already a sexual predator, he would have just been a great comic. Like, just kidding.
He probably, before he had dementia, he probably would have been a decent stand-up. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he could have been like an arena act. And
Yeah,
sold
like
so
a
many
Dice Clay
t-shirts.
type of guy. Hey, I'm walking here.
Just calling women names, the peak of comedy.
Yeah, she's a slob.
Oh,
she's bleeding out of her hoo-ha.
I will say, it bothers me a little bit that like the Dice thing. The thing that bothers me is it's a Jewish guy playing a fucking Italian from New York.
Right.
As an Italian, I'm like, dude, like, don't do fucking marinara face at me. Like, don't. I hate it so much.
Cultural appropriation. I keep forgetting that he is not that character.
No, he's like Andrew Silverstein, I think's his name.
Yeah. I've never met him. I met what's his name? Little guy with the weird voice.
Oh, that doesn't narrow it down.
From the 80s.
Emo Phillips?
No, the
He's not
Gilbert
little.
Godfrey.
Oh, yeah.
So I worked with Gilbert Godfrey twice, and he is another one of those, like, that's just like a stage persona. He's just like a sweet, he's passed away now, but he was just like a sweet little old man.
Yeah.
Super, super nice.
Very nice.
Not a jerk at all.
Probably too much. Too nice.
Yeah. So we're talking about comics now. I guess it's a good time to bring up Reggie. Reggie Watts is the next to get canceled. Did you see anything about this?
I saw about it, but I don't really know the details. I guess he was mean to his girlfriend or something.
He seems like he's a real shitty boyfriend. I think that's where like people. I don't know. That's a line for me between being abusive and being a shitty girlfriend. I think there's a distinct line there, and I think he's maybe just below that line because he like. The accusations are that he's responsible for his ex-girlfriend's suicide because he convinced her to do a bunch of drugs.
So they're going with, what is that, the Michelle Carter thing where she convinced the guy to...
Yeah, but he never told her to kill herself or anything like that. So it's not even that extreme.
Oh.
But it was just basically a bunch of ex-girlfriends came forward. They did a Rolling Stone article, and they said that they felt pressured to use drugs when they were with him. So that's bad. I think that's definitely bad. And if your partner is pressuring you to do some sort of drugs or alcohol that you don't feel comfortable doing, you should definitely not do those drugs or alcohol.
Yeah.
Like, that's a red flag in a relationship if it's like, hey, do this fucking ketamine with me or I'm going to be mad at you. You know, that's a red flag. Huge red flag.
I'll be honest, as someone who's done drugs, I've never wanted to share.
Right, I've never. No, of course I've shared drugs with friends and stuff before, but like anytime somebody was like, I don't want to, I've been like, cool, yeah.
Yeah, more for me.
Yeah, don't do drugs.
Yeah.
I don't fucking give a shit. I'm gonna do drugs.
Well, so story about a shitty comic experience. I was in the Bahamas doing the Comedy Zone room down there.
Okay.
And they had Eagle Rare at the liquor store by the Atlantis, and it was like cheap. It was like $50, which is cheaper than here, which is crazy.
Yeah, well, Eagle Rare is like pretty pricey here,
It's like
right?
60 or 70, depending where you get it, if you can get it. But they had it all the way to the back of the rack, so I bought one. I brought it back.
Like people in the Bahamas don't even know what that is, probably.
No, they're not a bourbon crowd.
Right.
It's rum and tequila. Mm-hmm. So I got that. I come back, and the other comic, the headliner, him and his girl, like, they just want to, like, drink it. And I'm like, you guys can have one. And then they just keep pouring. And I'm like, I said one. Like, I'm not giving extra doubles of this. Like, this isn't for you to get drunk on. This is good bourbon.
Yeah, to try. You just have like, if you want to get hammered, get some Four Roses.
Yeah, get some cheap shit. Like,
I got Four Roses on the counter out there. We can get hammered if you want, but
yeah, something that I spend like $15-20 on.
Right.
Like that's for getting blackout.
Yeah.
I'm not drinking that for the taste. But they were like, yeah, it's good, and I'm like, yeah, then slow down.
It is fucking good. Yeah, it's not for chugging.
Yeah, but yeah, I hope he gets canceled for something. For stealing my
for stealing my Eagle Rare and drinking too much of it. I hope you get accused of rape. But yeah, Reggie Watts, I mean, it seems like he definitely needs to work on himself. Seems like he might have a drug problem, kind of like Mr. Musk.
Yeah.
It's like, I didn't realize that ketamine was addictive.
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea. I've tried it, but I only once. I didn't realize that it was like addictive, like cocaine was.
Well, it's weird for me because like cocaine seems like it's fun because you would go around and like do everything and like be exciting.
Yeah,
like,
and you can drink a bunch too.
Yeah,
I think that's what a lot of people like. You can party all night.
I feel like the worst part about cocaine is the worst part of most drugs, which is your dick doesn't work.
Right.
So I'm good on that because it's like you have energy like here, but you can't do anything with
That's why I mostly stick to weed and mushrooms because it's always good for boning.
Yeah. No, I did ecstasy one time, and it just like when I was doing it, I'm like, it feels so good, but I can't. Right. I literally cannot finish, and I'm like, this is hell.
Yeah. I'm not the banging all night type of guy either. I'm just like, 10 minutes is good.
Yeah.
I'm old. But yeah, so yeah, Reggie Watts doing a bunch of drugs. It's not great, not good. But I think it's a tragedy that his ex committed suicide for sure. But I don't think you can necessarily ever blame someone for your own suicide. You know, like.
Yeah.
If I kill myself, it's my fault. It's not anybody else's fault. It's not because you were mean to me or because my girlfriend broke up with me or whatever.
Well,
it's me.
Also, what drugs were you doing? Was it ecstasy? Is that why she had like a serotonin drop or something?
It was ketamine and ecstasy and mushrooms, I believe is what they were saying. So maybe she tried to quit all at once or something after like a lot of hard use and then just felt depressed as fuck maybe. I don't know.
That would be possible, yeah.
I have no idea. Her family reported like she just wasn't the same person as she was, you know, and that's true. I mean, I know plenty of people that have gotten addicted to drugs, and they do seem like a totally different person. It's fucking terrible.
Well, yeah, especially when they come out and they're like born again. I'm like, this is good.
Oh,
Let's not do this.
That's the worst. Anytime someone becomes born again, it's like, what did you do?
Yeah.
That you have to get baptized again? That's how bad you fucked up?
Yeah. You had to have a redo on the
baptism. That's my first thought. All right, moving on. Have you seen the Tate brothers have been arrested for rape and human trafficking? Again, yes, correct. This is the second time. So they got arrested in Romania, and so they got arrested in the States. They're currently being held in Miami-Dade.
Right.
And England or UK is trying to extradite them.
The thing that's funny is like, how bad does your human trafficking have to be that Romania is like, you got to cool it?
Yeah, even the gypsies are like, hey, man.
Like, aren't those the people from the movie Taken? Like, aren't?
I think so. Like they have like trailers and they travel around. Nobody can find them.
Yeah,
they don't have birth certificates.
I've seen Thinner. I know.
So it said so recent court filings, this is to try to get, and I don't understand the whole manosphere thing, because I remember when I was 18 years old, if somebody would have said, hey, let me teach you how to be a real man, I would have been like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, eat my ass, bitch. Like, you can't tell me what to do. So it's just weird that teenagers are like flocking to these guys for like advice, because I didn't listen to any adults when I was a teenager.
I will say though, because you've served, isn't that kind of like what boot camp is just like the manosphere but with an agenda?
I guess so. Yeah, it's just, it's like they want you to be super tough for sure.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I've seen the movies and stuff. I've never served, obviously, but
yeah, I mean, I guess it's about like forming discipline and stuff like that. But it's not the same. This is like faux discipline, faux strength. It's not real strength. It's not real discipline. In boot camp, they like do actually make you strong. You're not still a weird loser at the end of the day.
But there's a purpose for it. Like,
right, and
you're getting trained to survive war and shit. And it's like these guys are like learning how to navigate Tinder and treat women like and then hit their chin with a hammer to like look-smacks or whatever.
You gotta look-smacks your jaw with a hammer, and then you gotta take your peptides. And
yeah, you gotta take. I was talking to another comic about this. Like he's in his 20s, they're in their 20s, and they were taking like HRT, and he's like, you can't possibly have more testosterone than you do at your age right now. Like you're paying for expensive piss.
Yeah, that was the thing with the Secretary of War. He said they're going to start screening for testosterone among like 30-year-olds. And then I saw a doctor was talking about it, and he's like, if you're 30 and you're in shape enough to be in the Navy or the Marines or the Army, and you have low testosterone, you don't need testosterone therapy. There's an underlying issue that's very serious if that's what's going on. Like
there's some sort of glandular issue.
Right, or you have cancer or something like that. It's not like you don't need hormone replacement therapy. You need a fucking medical team.
Well, but that's crazy too, because like you have to hear them yammer on and on and on about transgender stuff and fucking like,
gender affirming care.
Yeah, and then they do this shit where like fucking RFK is so red because he's clearly on testosterone treatment. And same thing with like
A lot of guys his age are. He's like an 80-year-old man.
Yeah.
A lot of 80-year-olds are, I would imagine.
Yeah, and
That's the people that need it.
yeah, well, I don't even know that you need it. Like, what life are you living at 80 that you need?
Well, he's got a hot wife, you know?
He's got to keep up with Cheryl.
Yeah, he's got to keep up with, she's got a hot wife, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, give a round of applause for Cheryl Hines, like, for being with that guy, right? Wow.
Yeah.
This guy, he doesn't believe in AIDS. If you were around in the 80s and you did intravenous drugs and you don't believe in AIDS, I think you might have AIDS.
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like you could have AIDS.
That's why he doesn't believe in it. He's like, no,
Right.
those tests are wrong. They also told me I'm autistic, and clearly not.
Even though I'm eating raccoons I found on the side of the road. In his book, he was talking about how weird his family is, how weird his family was getting about him stopping to like pick up roadkill. He's like, wow, they're so strange. Like, no.
Yeah, they're weird.
So yeah, we're talking about the Tate brothers. So they're in the manosphere. I can't believe that these guys just look like fucking weirdos. They look like I'll pop it up on the screen. They look like
They look like Bond henchmen.
they look like Night at the Roxbury. You ever seen that movie Night at the Roxbury?
Yeah.
with Chris Kattan and Will Ferrell? That's what they look like. Just weird dudes that do too much blow and rub up against people in clubs.
I do love that this is, every picture basically is someone looking at their phone now.
Yeah.
Just living in the moment.
Just living in the moment. What did I drop?
You're on
I
trial
dropped away the
for
overlay. Shit.
you're on trial for rape. Check the DMs.
So yeah, they're claiming in court now, or their lawyer is claiming in court that the bond needs to be lower because they're not actually rich. I mean, and they might not be. They said that it's just what is the quote from the lawyer? They're dropping the tough guy act and admitting they're a bunch of vain frauds. In recent court filings, legal representatives from the manosphere said that their business model depends on online attention.
No.
So basically, they're just faking being rich. But who knows? I don't know. If you're pimping a bunch of women, how could you not be rich? Right.
I don't know, man. I've never been in that business, so I can't say.
Never been a pimp?
No, I don't.
They said it's not easy, so that's why I never got into it. You know?
I don't know what the margins are like.
Yeah. What are your margins?
Ask a pimp. Can I see your P&L sheet?
Yeah. I do data analysis, so I would like to get in on your books here.
I feel like we could do some cost cutting. Do you have Groupons? We do some Groupons.
Let me see last quarter.
Drum up some business for the host.
Now's a good time to remind you guys to please follow us on our Instagram. It's at Something Planet Podcast, at Stephen Hangry, and at John J.S. Planet. We are also a video podcast on YouTube and Spotify. We're audio everywhere else. So make sure you go to somethingplanet.com. And it's kind of like a link tree now. You don't need a real website anymore. So go to somethingplanet.com and you can find everything that we do one click away. So that's the easiest way to subscribe. Subscribe on everything, please. Yeah. Also, we're brought to you by Clean AF CBD. If you use the code SomethingPlanet, one word, at Clean AF CBD at checkout, you're going to get 15% off your order. You got good stuff that you can fall asleep to, stuff that makes you a little bit awake. They got drinks, they got tinctures, they got Benjamins, everything. So check out cleanafcbd.com. And yeah, that's it.
We're back.
And we're back. That's the whole ad read. You're going to be at Coconuts this weekend. Coconuts Comedy Club at the Trade Winds and exotic St. Pete Beach.
Yeah. Friday and Saturday. Rocking the conference room.
Oh, you're not doing the Wednesday?
I just did it.
Oh, wait, it's Thursday. You're right. How did it go?
I think I'll talk to you about it off air.
Oh, went that good, huh? I think I did it the week before you. Yeah, I saw you last Wednesday.
Yeah.
You were across the street. And I went over there for some drinks, but I had a good show on Wednesday and Friday and Saturday. Yeah, it was great.
I'll talk about it here, I guess.
It's not that big of a deal. Everybody, sometimes those Wednesday ones don't sell that good.
No, I've never had an experience like this. Might as well share it here.
Okay, now this is interesting. Okay.
There were over 20 special needs people in the crowd.
Okay.
So half the crowd
was their caretakers.
Caretakers are just people at the hotel.
Okay.
Like people who were just coming to see the comedy show. And these people, I guess it was like their trip from the facilities they were at.
Okay.
And they were like, this is like their thing. They love to go out. And, so definitely an away game.
Yeah, you got to I think you got to kind of change your act around a little bit when that happens, if it's half the audience.
Yeah, I don't really.
Also, you do cruises and stuff and perform for like children, right?
Yeah.
So you know.
I perform for children and stuff. It's weird, but like usually they'll laugh and they don't really know why.
They laugh because everybody else is laughing.
Yeah, but with this, like, the cruises and a lot of Florida clubs and Florida rooms. I'm trying not to like be mean about the people who work there, but I'm trying to say like the average crowd at most comedy clubs is not sharp to begin with.
Right.
So a lot of my stuff just like goes over people's heads, and I was just like, oh no, I have nothing that's gonna work here.
And you don't do crowd work or anything, right?
I tried to, but like, like the social cues and stuff like that for someone who's like literally, like these are severely disabled people.
Yeah.
Who didn't really understand when I was trying to do crowd work with them that it's like a back and forth. And
yeah, I mean,
just like,
even the regular crowd there, like last week, I was, because it's a clean club, you're not allowed to curse. So I just start off my act by saying, they're making me use baby words, so you're going to hear stuff like pee-pee and poo-poo and caca. And I would just say baby words like that, and people were dying laughing. And I'm like, okay, well, that's the baseline right there. If I go pee-pee, poo-poo, and everyone laughs, then they're not going to get this, and this.
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell where the floor is pretty quick.
Right.
And that's why, like, I've always had an opener that is like a tester joke where I'm just like, are they going to get me at all? And then I do it, and I'm like, well, we're going to do crowd work for 10 minutes because this is not my crowd.
Sometimes it's like that.
Yeah.
Well, I think the new stage, the area, the room that they're doing it with the new stage and everything, I think it's great. I told Bob, I said, good for you. I think this is the perfect spot for you. You guys just stay here. Don't move again.
Yeah.
Stay here forever. It's perfect because you get all the tourists coming in that are staying there, and everybody's half drunk already.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Well, and that's the thing is you don't have to worry about people driving home or any of that stuff or the parking. Like a lot of the clubs, like when you work downtown or whatever in any market, it's like, well, now someone's going to have to pay for parking. They're going to have to get there earlier.
Right.
It's like here, none of that's a problem.
And then, yeah, here, do they do the 2-item minimum at this club? I didn't notice.
I don't think so.
I do notice the only thing that I didn't like about working there, I had a really fun time. The only thing I didn't like was that the check drop comes the first 5 minutes of your set.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that drives me nuts. Like, at least give me like 20 minutes before you drop the check.
Yeah.
So it's annoying, but whatever. It's easy money.
I like rooms where they just have someone else do the check spot. I love that.
Yeah,
maybe I'm a bitch, but I prefer.
They just let the host go back up there and do like a raffle when the checks come out. Yeah, some places do that, the raffle.
Well, I don't know if you've ever been to the Comedy Cellar. They don't have check spots there. They just hold your phone the whole time, and then everyone has to pay as they walk out.
Oh, okay.
So there's no check spots.
So you because they just keep the showcase rolling all night, right?
Well, no. So the first show will turn over, and before you can leave the room, you have to pay, and then they like stamp your hand or they stamp the receipt.
Oh, okay.
So that's shown that you paid.
Okay.
But you do it on the way out.
I like that.
It's not I don't understand why most places. I understand for some places like that's a lot of organization, and then also a lot of places don't have gigantic security guards that can actually enforce stuff.
They should just do they should do like the QR code. Like when you want to get up, you just scan a QR code on the table and then click pay.
Well, they can't do that with the Cellar because they take your phone.
Oh, that's right. They take your phone. So do they lock it in one of those bags or whatever?
It's crazy. Like, it's so low tech there. The one time I went, they give you like a bubble
You see
mailer.
so many videos from the cellar, but it's not cell phone footage. It's just they have like a camera crew there.
Well, they have a camera in the back of the room that anyone who performs can get the footage from.
Right.
And sometimes they'll scrub out the date, but a lot of times they leave the date. So I'm like, it looks like security footage. It's weird.
It's not the best, but the sound is good.
The sound's great because it's direct from the mic. But they take your stuff. They'll take your watch, your smartwatch, all that stuff, your AirPods. You have to put all of it into like a bubble mailer, and they seal it. And then you have to hold your bubble mailer with you, and then they'll cut it when you leave.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't have the.
It works.
They don't have the yonder bags because they want to be able to get everything in the bag. They want to take your.
Right. Yeah. That's the yonder bags only fit one phone. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So they want to take everything.
Yeah.
That's interesting, but smart.
Yeah.
You know? It's pretty smart. So yeah, coconuts. They had to start. I was there. They had to start making a rule because this one lady just recorded the entire show on her phone, and we didn't realize it until another audience member told us. I was like, Jesus Christ! Like I'm working out like half new material.
Yeah.
Like I don't want that on the fucking internet.
Yeah.
It's me going pee pee and poo poo. I don't want. Don't put that out there.
No. So that happened when you were there?
Yeah, that happened 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know who was there last week. So now they've made it a rule and make sure they announce it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think Cam announced it. I do want to shout out, Cam got so much better.
He did get a lot better. That's what I told a bunch of people. I watched his set and I was like, yeah, he figured it out.
Yeah. He figured out his voice. He figured out how to be who he is. And I was like, oh, this is good.
Yeah, I liked it. And he's doing clean comedy. It's kind of, so you got to be a little bit smarter usually when it's a clean room.
Yeah. But I think it helps that he has like life experiences now. Cause
he's got a kid. He got married.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations to him. Let's jump into some world news real quick. We already talked.
What other lake are we renaming?
Live in the Something Planet studio in beautiful Montreal, Canada, from the team that brought you Are Racehorses Real? And Girls Gone Golfing, this is Something Planet World News.
All right, Something Planet World News. We got Dr. Ben Carson here. He is what is he? The Department of I don't know. He's in the Trump administration somewhere.
Is this one I have to listen to?
Oh yeah, you could listen. You could just hold it up to this. You don't have to put it on. You can just okay.
Oh, I'll listen.
You can listen. Let's see. I'll have him pop up on the screen. Where is it? Video capture. Here he is. Oh, it's the wrong window. I gotta click on. Okay. I didn't realize it was gonna be the same thing. Here we go. Nope. There it is. Here he is. I just have to hit play. All right. So Ben Carson, he's talking about food fresh from the farm.
What if we introduce them to food fresh from the ground? Teaching them, making these relationships with the farmers so they learn about the soil, they learn about irrigation, they learn about the effect that has on the crop. They get an opportunity to eat a tomato fresh off the vine. It's a different food than you get in the store, quite frankly. Fresh sweet corn and hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
You know, hot dogs right off the vine. That was
right off the hot dog tree. So this guy's always been kind of out of it, right? I mean, he ran for president at some point. I think in 2016, I think he ran in the Republican primaries.
I feel like he and Hakeem Jeffries could do like ASMR sleep videos.
Yeah, they both have like voices that just make you instantly sleepy.
There's just no like passion or anything in what the fuck they're doing.
Hakeem Jeffries could be president by this time next year.
Oh.
It's wild. Yeah, he's just one of those weird guys. He says dumb stuff all the time, but apparently he's a genius.
Didn't he say the thing about the pyramid? Like he said pyramids were like grain silos or something like that?
Yeah, it was some sort. He was
like,
so a grain silo the size of a fucking city.
Yeah, that's what the pharaohs were building. They were really wanting to make sure the food supply was
instead of just making a grain silo.
I just love the idea that they would live in like the largesse of like a gilded age where they have pharaohs who have all this wealth, and he thinks they're going to just put food in the building.
Yeah. There's a lot of weird theories with the pyramids, but that is one of the more dumb ones. But yeah, what I was going to say is this guy is super dumb. He thinks hot dogs grow from a farm, and he's a brain surgeon.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Oh, yeah.
He's a brain. I think he invented new types of brain surgery. That's how good he is at brain surgery.
Well, I feel like you get to a point where you get hyper focused on one thing and everything else falls apart.
Everything else fades away.
Yeah. Like, I just finished watching Mad Men, and like it's like Don gets hyper fixated on his two things of just get pussy, write ads. And so everything else in his life is a disaster. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't have any ability to do anything else. It's like...
There's no actual social skills.
Yeah. Can't cook, can't clean, can't have a conversation that's not, like, condescending.
Yeah.
But, like, he can write the hell out of an ad. And I feel like it's like that with Ben Carson. Just...
See, I'm the opposite. I'm just like bad at a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like not good at 40 different things.
Well, that's the thing is I feel like so many of us who do comedy are just like we dabble in so many things that we do very poorly. Yeah. Like that's most of what we do. Like,
yeah, I mean, I can't sit there I sit there and I write fiction too. But one of my avoidance techniques for writing fiction is writing jokes. If I sit down to write a short story, I'll end up with like 5 new jokes just from avoiding writing a short story.
Yeah. Yeah. My thing is I'll just watch or read things educational. Like I'll just watch stuff on YouTube about like the news or about conspiracies or history or whatever. And I'll just do that instead of the thing that I was trying to do, like writing or like I played guitar for a while, but it sat in the box. Like it sat in my case for most of my adult life now.
Oh, that's why I hung all my guitars on the wall. That way I don't have an excuse. I just have to look at it every day.
Yeah, I just never play them because like every time I do, it's funny because like I have the opposite experience with comedy where like if I take time off and I go back, I feel like I'm a little sharper because I get disconnected from what was and I can like kind of become what I want to be.
Yeah.
But with music, if you don't play it every day, every time I pick it up, I'm like,
you got worse. Yeah, you'll definitely get worse.
I have no abilities at this anymore.
Not until you're at like the master level.
Yeah.
Then you can. But
Yeah.
I mean, comedy is kind of the same way too. You've just been doing it a long time.
Yeah,
You
9
know?
years.
Yeah, you've been doing it for 9 years, so now you should be good at it, even if you take a couple weeks off. But when you're 2 years in, if you missed a week, you probably felt like you were bad at it again.
Yeah, getting on stage right after the COVID break was such a weird experience.
It was, yeah. You
like
get
7
on stage
weeks.
and pull your mask down.
Well, and not even a half full room because they.
They had to have less than half full. Yeah.
When I started at Size Players, it was 25% capacity.
Yeah, jeez.
And I was just like, this is like I'm happy for the opportunity. I'm glad to be here, but it is so different from doing the room even half full or 75%.
Yeah. Oh, I remember
full.
doing rooms where there was 15 people in, and that was the capacity. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, this is friggin' weird.
It was weird.
I never did the outdoor shows though. I know Steve did those. Steve Miller.
I didn't do an outdoor show. I did a Zoom show, and that was freaking terrible.
I only did the Zoom. I did Mark Riccadonna's podcast thing that they were doing for like the
podcast is different than just like a bunch of people on Zoom, and they go, "Okay, I'm gonna say a joke now." It's so weird.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
I guess it's like Byron Allen's show where you just sit around and people queue up your jokes for you.
Yeah, it's interesting that show has taken root and has become like the replacement for Colbert because like they just get rid of all of the writers that do the monologues and the desk bits, and instead it's just have a comic sit in a chair and you tee up their joke.
And that's the cheap. I mean, that was always Byron Allen's business plan, and he's always made money off of it. So
his life is so like, doesn't he own the Weather Channel?
Yeah, he owns
too?
the Weather Channel. Yeah, he's a really he's a billionaire businessman. He's a smart businessman.
Yeah.
I think he made an offer on CNN at one point, and I don't think it was high enough. But
Yeah.
so I hope you know what, if Byron Allen, if somebody knows him, tell him I want him to buy MTV and then put it back on TV and then play music videos all day and all night. That's all I want. Just give me that.
How is there no budget for that?
Yeah, it couldn't be. It couldn't cost anything, right?
No, like that bothered me because they were talking about like, oh, when MTV used to play music, it's like, yeah, why did they stop? And
Yeah, that was a perfect business model. And then you got a couple of VJs come on and interview some of the artists, and everybody loved it.
no, and now they're on Fox News, which is weird.
It is weird. Yeah.
It's weird to see Kennedy go from like being the master of ceremonies at the grind, where people are basically.
She's on Fox News too.
Yeah.
I know there's some MTV people. Yeah, one of the MTV guys is this department secretary of transportation or something.
Really?
Yeah, like one of the road rules, or no, the Real World. He was like the conservative Real World guy.
Oh.
From Boston.
Is it Puck? Is it the racist guy?
Oh, I wish it was Puck. No, it was a different racist guy.
Yeah.
Because he did say something. I think he did say something racist during the show. It was very controversial.
I'm honestly going to be surprised. I'm going to say I'm surprised they haven't turned the White House into like a reality show at this point.
I mean, they did. That's what I was talking about. The Secretary of Transportation, him and his wife, filmed a reality show where they're
At the White House?
where their family traveled around the country. And it was on the taxpayers' time.
Of course, yeah.
I think that just came out.
Can't always be a Qatari plane.
Anyway, moving on. Did you hear this conspiracy theory? It was supposed to be April 12, 2026. Did you hear about this? Gravity was going to fail for 7 seconds?
No.
So you're not in the dumb circles that I'm in. I had a couple people online arguing with me, like, you don't know how gravity works. And you know what? True. I don't. But I know it's not giving up for 7 seconds because I saw that on Reddit.
It's such a, like, that's the thing is, it's so oddly specific.
Yeah, it was supposed to be in the morning of April 12th.
No, I mean, just 7 seconds is such, like, that's why these things take root with the conspiracy kooks, is like, it's so specific that they're like, can't be bullshit.
Can't be
7
bullshit.
seconds? Who would make up 7 seconds? They'd say 10. They'd say 15.
But what would even happen if, for one, how would that work? Like the Earth loses its mass? That would be like the planet explodes and then there's no gravity?
It would ruin a lot of comics gym jokes about the guys, the old men with the saggy balls.
Yeah.
They'd be like, they just snapped right back up.
Just snapped right back up.
Without gravity pulling on them. Herbert's balls were high and tight.
Would we just get flung into space? I don't understand. Like, they said that, I guess on Reddit, they said that people thought that everyone was going to fall upward for 7 seconds.
Well, I mean, that's getting back to this administration, talking about falling upward.
That's why I always tie my leg to the bed every time I go to sleep in case gravity gives out.
You've watched Up too many times.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, if that was real that they had 7 seconds, I would be at a basketball court that day. Like,
Yeah.
I would just be like, dunk for the first time.
Yeah.
Like,
You just go up and then you just go above the basketball and you just keep going. You're like, shit.
just wind up through the hoop.
You could get it on the way back down as you're falling back down at 100 terminal velocity.
Just alley-oop yourself.
How high do you think you would get in 7 seconds? It can't be that high, right?
I don't know, man.
Well, I guess think about falling for 7 seconds. That's pretty high.
I think, I don't know. Like, I never got the privilege of going to space camp where they have like 0G, which is not, it's just low gravity.
Spinning you. Yeah.
But like, I've never
Like a
gotten,
big centrifuge or something, right?
yeah, I've never gotten to do that, but I feel like,
You've never been to the fair?
no.
The fair has a ride like that. It's called the Gravitron or the UFO or whatever. It basically just sticks you to the wall.
Yeah. Well, that's hypergravity. I'm talking about the opposite.
That's true. You're not really floating.
Yeah. But this, like, I feel like when you watch the movies and stuff, you watch Interstellar and like Gravity and stuff like that, when it's how much you like use for force to push off. So I feel like I would really slow roll it.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah. I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm not.
No, these people thought you were just going to fall at full force up.
How in the fuck?
I don't know how that would work. I don't fucking know. Anyway, we can move on to some massive media.
They thought they were just going to be in a house and just stuck to a ceiling.
Yeah. But would the buildings fall up too? I don't even know. Who knows? It's dumb.
It's Something Planet Massive Media tonight.
All right, it's Something Planet Massive Media, where we talk about what we're watching and what we're reading lately. Have you seen any good movies? I saw The Odyssey.
I didn't see it. Was it good?
I thought it was excellent. Yeah, I mean, are you a Christopher Nolan fan?
Generally, yeah. I like most of
so
his
you'll
stuff.
probably like it. If you liked his other movie, I didn't like the one that I didn't understand with Denzel Washington's son, John Washington.
Is that the name of it?
No, it's not Inception. It's some other type of thing.
Tenet?
Tenet. I didn't really understand that.
I didn't see Tenet either.
I saw it, but I was like, how does that work? Because I understood Inception. I get that. It's a dream within a dream within a dream.
Yeah.
That's easy to understand. But Tenet, it was like the future had already happened, and I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I liked Interstellar. That was probably my favorite.
Good. That was your favorite?
Yeah, of all of the Christopher Nolan movies I've seen, I saw Oppenheimer, and I was just like,
I didn't watch that one.
I was bored, man. Like
It's really long.
It's really long. The only thing that's kind of interesting is they have like a Beautiful Mind type story to it because he has similar, personal failings to like John Forbes Nash.
I like that. I mean, I love The Beautiful Mind.
Yeah, Beautiful Mind, I honestly feel like was a better for like the eccentric genius movie was a better movie than Oppenheimer.
And
I'm sure the comments are going to go crazy.
Yeah, people. Well, I mean, if you've never seen A Beautiful Mind, before you argue, you really have to see it.
Yeah, it's such a good movie.
Who did that one?
God,
I don't even remember who did that.
Was that Aronofsky?
I think it was.
It might be. He's one of my favorite directors.
Let's see. Where does it say it? Read more. Directed by Ron Howard. Okay, that was a Ron Howard movie. Screenplay by Akiva Goldsman. Okay. Yeah, it's a good Ron Howard. Ron Howard also good at making movies.
Yeah.
100%. What was I going to say? So, Odyssey, really good. I think it might be his best movie. I really liked Interstellar as well.
Yeah.
But Odyssey, I think it's one of my favorite poems or writings. It's really more like a novel than a poem, just because it's translated. But I think he nailed it. It didn't feel like 3 hours.
Yeah.
The pacing was good. Something was constantly happening. Something dramatic was constantly happening. And then they did a really good job of flashing back and forth between what was happening in Ithaca and what his journey was.
Okay.
So it did like the thing that they mostly cut out of the Odyssey when they dramatize it is like the suitors waiting around and the politics behind that in Ithaca.
Okay.
So it was good. My favorite scene was, it's got to be the Cyclops, man. I don't know. They just did a really good job. They used all practical effects throughout the movie, so there was no CGI. So it had like a really old-timey feel.
Yeah, like they did it like movies used to be.
Mm-hmm. The only thing I heard people complaining about, and my wife complained about it, was they used all modern dialogue. They didn't try to fancy it up. You know how like when something's adapted into English, the tendency is to want to do like a British or like an international type of accent or something.
Yeah.
To kind of flower up the dialogue. This was just normal. Like John Leguizamo had his New York accent.
And Matt Damon just sounded like Matt Damon?
Matt Damon just sounded like Matt Damon, They said stuff like, my dad would never want to do that. Like, so it was weird, but I was like, that's kind of cool, because it's obviously it's adapted from ancient Greek.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to sound like fucking Shakespeare.
It would be, like, that's the thing that's always been weird to me is, like, when they go to space and Middle Earth, for some reason it's always British. And I'm like, Westeros isn't a real place. Like They don't have to be British.
Yeah, it's dumb.
It's weird. And for like they start Star Wars with a long time ago, galaxy far, far away, and then everyone on the fucking bridge is British.
Yeah.
It's like,
well, Star Wars, it's usually like the Imperials are British,
Yeah.
and then like the rebels have American accents.
I guess that's true. I never really thought about that.
Yeah. Well, that's how it was. Now there's people that have like, where they had like Timothy Oliphant as like a space cowboy.
Yeah.
It's like wheels are off now. They can do whatever they want.
Yeah. They'll have Bill Burr and the Mandalorian.
Yeah, space Boston accent. Yeah. This is wicked awesome. That's what I wanted it. I wanted the Odyssey to be more like real dialogue, like Matt Damon's like, look at that wicked awesome horse. That was a great scene too. The Trojan horse scene was they did a really good job with it. So they made it scarier for the people inside the horse than they had ever shown before. So they made it like an actual like life and death stakes inside of the Trojan horse.
Okay.
Which I never really thought of, but yeah.
Yeah, because don't they like torch the horse?
Yeah, and they're like they heat it up and they like stick like spikes and stuff into it, and so it's I don't want to spoil it too much, but it's worth going. It's the first movie that I haven't got up to take a piss in at the theaters in a decade.
That's
probably.
high praise.
Yeah, I did not get up. I was like, I'm not missing any of this. Have you seen anything in theaters lately, or any new movies?
In theaters, no. Like I said, I was just watching Mad Men. I just finished that, and I mean that's been off the air for decades.
Yeah.
But
have you watched his new show at all?
no.
I heard it's good. I haven't checked it out. It's called Your Friends and Neighbors.
Is it on Apple TV? I think.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have Apple TV right now. Maybe I'll get it soon.
Apple TV's worth it to get. They have Apple TV is just filled with like shows that cost like $100 million to make.
Well,
it's
and
insane.
They're more interesting. Like I watched a couple episodes of Pluribus and I really enjoyed it. And Severance was one of my favorite things they ever did.
Severance was great. Pluribus I loved.
The one
Pluribus seemed I haven't heard people talking about it too much, but my theory is that everything that's happening in Pluribus is a biblical allegory.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember the name of the show. I'm probably going to butcher it. It's called To the Moon, I think, or You Will Go to the Moon. The one that Hank Azaria is like selling timeshares on the moon.
Yeah, I watched the first episode of that, and I found it to be depressing.
It's very depressing.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed it.
So I enjoyed it.
But it's one of those things like I love, because for whatever reason, I love when there's like a scammer or a con man in a story. Like Paper Moon is like a great movie for that.
I've never seen that.
It's
but I do love scams.
Yeah. And because I just love watching them navigate how to trick people and stuff like that. Like the monorail episode of The Simpsons is a classic one where they just like, it's a grift. It's a grift the whole time. And the whole thing is The Music Man, which is a great movie. But
Apple just came out with a new show that is about con artists.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen that. It's with Anna Taylor-Joy, but she's very good. So I'm sure
The Queen's Gambit girl? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm sure that'll be, I think it's called Hunt or something like that.
I have been reading a lot. That's mostly what I've been doing.
Okay. What have you read lately?
Lately, I'm on the 4th book of the Faithful and the Fallen series by John Gwynne.
I don't know that.
It's really good. Like if you like dark fantasy.
No, it's dark fantasy. Okay, I do like dark fantasy.
But it's like the action scenes are really intense and really well written. The 4th one is called Wrath, and for the first like 30, like I read on Kindle for the most part, so like the first 30% of it was like just like a nonstop action sequence where just like one thing kept happening after another, and I was like, this is incredible.
Yeah,
because I couldn't put it down.
That sounds good. I really liked the Red Rising series.
That's probably the next one I'm going to read.
Okay, because that's action packed and the battle scenes are really, really good. You know, honestly, the first one out of those is my least favorite. So if you don't like that one, wait till they get out of the stupid school.
Yeah.
It's at least the fantasy school it's a brand new fantasy school that they've never done in any other series before. So it'll catch you off guard. I don't even want to tell you because you'll be like, holy shit, that's their school?
Did you read the Hierarchy books?
No, I don't think so.
The Will of the Many and Strength of the Few?
Oh, no, I read The Will of the Many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like that? Because I've heard the comparisons.
There are comparisons. I think it's better.
Okay.
I think it's a lot. I think the writing is better.
Okay.
Yeah. In Red Rising, not in the Hierarchy books. That's why I haven't gotten to the second one yet, because it was kind of slow in the beginning.
It's kind of slow in the beginning, and it's a little predictable, but towards the middle of Will of the Many, it kind of changes up a good bit. And then the second book was really good. I got that the day it came out. I ordered it. That book, it's told from 3 different, like, I don't mean to spoil it, but like you're going to find it out in the first 10 pages of Strength of the Few.
Yeah.
This, the character from Will
Oh, yeah. I already predicted it at the end of the last one.
What?
So it's that he's going to be in 3 different bodies and 3 different dimensions.
Yeah. Yeah, and
They already hinted at it enough in the first book.
Yeah, and the different dimensions are so different and so interesting that like I just kept tearing through that book.
Okay, I have to get to that.
But
I'll probably do that next.
the best thing I read of the last year was easily King Sorrow by Joe Hill, though.
Oh, really? I haven't read a Joe Hill in a while. What was it
my
called? King
God.
what?
Sorrow.
King Sorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, what is that about?
So he's very informed by his dad, I'll say, obviously. He's obviously a lot like Stephen King. Mm-hmm. The book is a lot
They all edit for each other.
Yeah.
And you could tell.
Yeah. But the book is basically like it, but kind of different. Like, it's the same premise where there's a group of friends who come together around a common cause. But basically what they come up with is they have a dragon who kills people for them. Like, they summon him from another realm.
Okay.
And so they have to keep sacrificing people every year to the dragon. And it just becomes like a problem of like, well, who are we going to put up this year? We have to find bad people. It's like this weird like Dexter ethos where you have to find people who deserve to die.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
It's really good. It's 900 pages. I finished it in a week. I couldn't stop.
I don't want to spoil anything with the comparison, but have you seen Widow's Bay? Oh, you just said you don't have Apple.
No.
So Widow's Bay is... I talked about it on the show before, so I don't want to spend a lot of time on it, but a quick description of Widow's Bay is like if Parks and Rec took place on a haunted island in the Stephen King universe.
Okay.
Yeah, so I won't tell you anything else about it. Just watch
So
it.
it's supposed to be funny?
It's funny and it's scary. It's
Okay.
both. It's all. I found myself being very scared a couple of times. So there's a lot, and there's like a lot of different Easter eggs that are like tributes to classic horror movies and paranormal movies and stuff.
Okay.
So
I watched a little bit of one with Courtney Cox that was kind of like that. Do you know the one I'm talking about? It's on Max.
no.
But it's weird. Like, it's a horror thing, but it's like funny.
Oh, I think I saw a trailer for it when I went to the movies one time, but I
Yeah.
haven't checked it out. Let's see, what else? So I talked about the Odyssey. Empire of Silence. That's the new series that I just started.
Okay.
I think it's called the Sun Ear series.
Is it a books?
It's a book series.
Okay.
It's like epic fantasy sci-fi. So it's like kind of like how Red Rising is, where it's like almost like medieval Game of Thrones, but it's set in space.
Okay.
Yeah, and so it's about this whole society. It actually reminds me a little bit of the Hierarchy series as well.
And what's it called again?
It's called The Empire of Silence is the first one. So I only finished the first one. It's basically about a young noble who loses his inheritance on this planet and then escapes to go become basically a scholar on a distant planet. And then when he wakes up in cryo freeze, he's on a completely different planet and he's penniless. He's been robbed and he has to live on the streets for
Okay.
several years. But then there's a whole alien invasion going on, and there's more to it than I could even describe. But it sounds like it's right up your alley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have
It's
you-
been out for a few years. I think there's like 7 or 8 of them.
Have you tried the Dungeon Crawler Carl books?
I've been talking them up. I've been liking them. You don't like them?
I don't like them.
No?
No.
I think it might be one of those. I think it's one of those books where it's better in audio.
I listened to the first 2 books as audiobooks.
So you listened to the first 2.
Yeah.
I
But
like this. I think I like the second one the best.
my issue with the Dungeon Crawler Carl books is I feel like there's no real character development. Like, Carl is Carl the whole time.
Yeah,
Donut
well, the
is
other
Donut.
characters seem to develop.
Not-
Like Donut. Donut definitely does.
Not
And-
much.
And you start getting more and more backstory on the characters the further along you get. But you're right. A lot of, it's very comical. you
Yeah.
know?
It just, to me, like, I think my thing with it is it feels like just a series of vignettes of just like, wouldn't this be cool? And like,
Yeah,
there's
that's-
nothing to it.
That's how the
It's
first
popcorn.
two. That's how the first two books are popcorn, and then when you get into the third book and going forward, it's more anti-capitalist and anti-fascist, and
Well, why would you write that at a time like now?
yeah. Why would you write it? Why would that be? And he's also gotten better at writing.
Yeah.
So he's like a cartoonist that decided to write a book. And then got published, which, I always hate. There's some of those authors out there where it's like, I wrote this one thing and it's the first thing that I ever wrote, and now it's published, and now it's the most popular thing in the country. Like, fuck you.
Yeah.
But it is good. I think you should give the third one a chance.
Okay. I'll at least try one more because I already have it on Audible. It's just like I was listening to it and I'm like, it's cool scenes. I get the appeal. Like if you want just like good mind candy, I'm like,
It is good. It is good, like, and they're turning it into a show, and it's good. It's popcorn. You're right, especially the first two books. But I think by the third one, I think he has a pretty good handle of what he's trying to do at that point.
Yeah, I feel like I got a little ruined because two of the books I read recently. I read Stoner by John Williams. Have you read that?
No, I've heard of it.
It's so depressing and like but it's beautifully written, and the story is like so small. It's just about a guy who is a farm family's child. Like they're gonna send him to college to learn about agriculture, and he winds up becoming an English professor.
Oh, I have heard about this.
Yeah.
I think Anthony Jeselnik recommended this.
It's so good, and it doesn't make any sense why it would be so good because it's only like 200 and some odd pages.
Sometimes it's just good prose.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I'll just read whatever this person writes because it's just good.
Well, I bought another book from him because I was interested. It was called Butcher's Crossing. He only wrote like 3 books, like Augustus, which is like an epistolary about Caesar. No, not Caesar.
I've seen that on the shelf.
It's someone else.
Augustus?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about Augustus.
Yeah, it's about Augustus.
Not Caesar.
Whatever.
That was Caesar's son or
I think so,
nephew?
yeah.
It was his son or his nephew.
But yeah, he did that, Butcher's Crossing, Stoner. And then the other thing I read that spoiled a lot of books for me was Lonesome Dove by Larry McMurtry.
Oh, I've never read that, but I heard it's very good.
It's so good.
I read one like that was depressing and sad and beautiful, and it was actually Louis C.K.'s new book, Ingram.
Is it actually good, though?
It's actually good.
Okay, I've heard-
everyone hates it because it's not funny. It's not funny at all.
I wouldn't expect it to be.
It's very depressing. It's about a feral child, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about a child that lives on a farm and he's not allowed in the house. And then one day his dad runs off, and then his mom basically gives him what little food he has left and just sends him down the road. Like, go find something, go figure it out. And he's 5. So it's really good.
Rugged individualism for a toddler.
Yeah. Well, there's so much that happens. I don't want to spoil it, but it's really interesting. Once you get like basically towards the end, you're like, oh shit, I understand what's going on now.
Okay.
But it's a good, clear message. I just don't want to spoil it. I don't want to tell anybody what to think,
I got you.
Because it's one of those books. Like, kind of figure it out on your own, what he's trying to say. But anyway, this is a really good talk, man. We're already way over time. So
Sorry about that.
That's okay. We're just having a fun conversation. So I want to remind everyone, please subscribe on YouTube and Spotify. That's where we have our video podcasts. Especially subscribe on the YouTube channel. Appreciate everybody that has subscribed recently. I think we just got like 60 new subscribers. So appreciate you being here and watching and listening. Remember to check out where Steven is going to be next. You can check him out at Stephen Hangry on Instagram. And what's your website?
StephenHenryComedy.com.
StephenHenryComedy.com. Mine is JohnJComedy.com. My Instagram is at JohnJSPlanet and at Something Planet Podcast. And remember, you can go to SomethingPlanet.com and you can subscribe wherever you listen or watch podcasts. All right, we're gonna play us out.
To play us out. What does that mean? To play us out. I don't know what that means, to play us out. What does that mean? To end the show? Yeah. All right, go. I can't do it. We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.